Hello there, this is Vance at VoIP Portland, and Capistrano Mazda was nice enough to let us come in and install their phone system over the holidays. So I get a lot of questions. We've been doing phone systems for about 30 years, and a lot of dealerships, I get a lot of questions on what to do with a VoIP system to make it easier on dealerships since they're problematic and have multiple departments that function differently. So we have actually made it where sales phones get their own direct dial number. They also get dual ring to their cell phones. So if they're away from the desk, they ring their cell. And a lot of these accounts are set up where there's two separate people, so they function independently. We can park calls. We set up park orbits buttons for each department, so they all have their own individual parks but can still pick up park orbits by dialing the code. But it makes it simple, like the old school 182 systems where I'm sitting over here on the left, I've got a call and I want to get to this guy. Instead of having to hit transfer and the extension, I just put it on one of the park orbits that appear to be just a line key, and then they can jump over and grab the call. The salespeople also have general messages that come in. So if after hours or whatever someone misses a call and a sales call goes into a general mailbox, we set up a special account. So say for instance there, the voicemail button lights red if there's a message. So right now on Christmas Day there's a message in there for them to pick up. And once that message is picked up, the message goes away from all the other phones. So it's kind of a first come, first serve. All the salespeople also have in a VoIP application running on their cell phones. So when a call comes in for sales, if it's not answered at the desks, sales calls get answered promptly because their cell phones ring with that sales application, which is really nice. The point being, getting the best service for people calling in where they don't have to wait more than 15-20 seconds to get a hold of someone. Service people have something similar. The service group, the service team members, advisors back here, they show each other's extensions and all of that, and also have a voicemail button. So a service call that comes in after hours, or one that when someone has chosen to leave a message rather than hold, will show up red on all the telephones, which is nice, and parts being the same. The console would be like something like this, where we have, everyone has a button, departments. She can manipulate ringing, so if she's going away for a lunch break or someone needs to cover calls for the main number, she can hit one button and that diverts the calls to the salespeople to cover for her when she's gone. All the extensions are set up with holidays, so all the holidays are pre-programmed, like Christmas Day, New Year's, so the phone system answers differently on those days. But in terms of messaging, all the phones at this dealership, except for the service advisors, have email gateways. So everyone that gets a email, it shows up in their email box. But it's pretty slick. We really enjoy these VoIP systems, these more asterisk-based system versus the branded systems we've sold in the past. They're fairly restrictive. It gives us the ability to program up a variety of manufacturers' phones and use products that best fulfill the customer's needs versus, like an AT&T or Cisco or something having just one product that can connect to their system. We have a broad range of paging adapters, single line adapters, you name it. And of course there's free apps. So there's dozens of free apps to answer calls from your cell phone, make and transfer calls when you're at home, all of that stuff. But I really do appreciate these people at Capistrano Mazda. They've been a long customer. We've probably had 3 or 4 different phone systems here over the years, and we really enjoyed being here. Even Christmas Day today has been enjoyable. They're just great people. So if you're interested in a Mazda, this is definitely the place to go. We've worked behind the scenes for many years at dozens of dealerships, and I think this dealership is my favorite, including Capistrano Volkswagen across the way, which we also installed a whole new phone system over the holiday to tie in the two of them together. All right, thanks for watching. I hope that helps.